Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Uncle Lander and this is Mass Effect 2 Legendary Edition Vanguard Paragon playthrough with mods. On the last episode we have went to the horizon, we defeated the all the collector forces, including the forgot his name right now. I mentioned it just a second ago and I totally forgot its name, the spider looking enemy. It probably starts with P. I don't remember at this point. Perfect intro. Anyway, we also met Caden, and Caden has against us that we have joined Cerberus, but he kinda cannot understand that we are trying to save as many human colonies as possible. And he still remains loyal to the Alliance, while we are here. Anyway, currently, my Vanguard is level 15, 280 health, 274 barriers, with a build of Incendiary Ammunition Charging Pool at rank 2, Shockwave Wheel rank 3, and Champion on rank 4. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna talk with everybody on the ship. We're gonna see if anybody has any additional side quests before we're gonna head back to Ilium, because there's a couple unfinished businesses on Ilium.
Hey, Commander. It's, pretty crazy the people you can run into out here, huh? I mean, it was probably a setup or something, but it was still good to see Caden, Staff Commander Alenko, wasn't it?
He moved on. I can't blame him.
He was frontline with you against a Reaper, and I'm the one who gets roped back into saving the galaxy? Did someone switch our files?
You're the force that pulls it all together, Joker.
Yeah, it sucks, I'll give you that.
I assume everything's going well up here?
Good for now. Fractured my thumb on the mute, but I think I made my point.
Okay.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
So Joker and ED doesn't have any additional shenanigans. Let's check the private terminal.
Commander, we've got a priority signal from 5th Fleet Headquarters. Patching it through.
Commander Shepard, I need to discuss a sensitive matter with you privately.
I'll take this in my quarters.
Yeah, that's this what we're gonna see over here. That is for DLC. We are not gonna do this DLC until very, very late, because I want to keep some kind of historical consistency when it comes to this marathon. So the marathon, it's not the marathon. So the conversation right now is for the DLC we're gonna do. It's gonna be a DLC that we're gonna do after the main quest.
Thank you for your time. I'll keep this brief. We have a deep cover operative out in Batarian space. Name's Dr. Amanda Kenson. Dr. Kenson recently reported that she found evidence of an imminent Reaper invasion.
So why call me?
Just this morning I received word that the Batarians arrested her. They're holding her in a secret prison outpost on terrorism charges. I need you to infiltrate the prison and get her out of there. As a favor to me, I'm asking you to go in alone.
Okay, let's investigate this. What kind of terrorism charges?
What's Dr. Kenson actually doing out there?
She's a deep cover operative, Shepard. We talk only when we have to. I'd heard she was investigating a rumor of a Reaper artifact in the system. Her last report said she'd found it.
Okay, what can you tell me about Dr. Kenson?
What else can you tell me about the operative?
Amanda's a top scientist and Alliance agent working in Batarian space. It's a deadly assignment, and she's one of the few up to the challenge. She and I go back pretty far, Commander. I won't let her rot away in a Batarian torture camp.
Okay, and what about that Reaper invasion?
I thought the Alliance denies the Reaper threat. That must be some proof she found.
Kenson's team found an artifact out in Batarian space. She believes it's a Reaper device, proof that the Reapers are indeed planning to invade. I've known her a long time. If she says she has proof, it's worth checking out.
And why is it a solo mission?
I have a hell of a squad with me. I'm sure they'd help out.
Kenson is my friend. If the Batarians see a squad of armed soldiers, they'll kill her. This is serious, Commander. Go in with discretion, or don't go at all.
Fair enough. And what about the Batarian relations?
The Batarians won't take kindly to the Alliance breaking into a secret prison.
This is not an Alliance operation. It's one person going in alone to save a friend. If it were an official mission, of course the Batarians would be upset. You keep this quiet, Shepard, and there's nothing to worry about.
Alright, that's over.
I'll make this a priority.
The prison is hidden underground in a Batarian outpost in Aratat. I'll upload the coordinates now. Once she's secure, confirm her discovery. We'll debrief you when you're back.
Got it.
Hackett out.
Priority, yeah, it's I'm gonna be honest, it's not really a priority. According to the lore, this DLC needs to be done as the very last thing, pretty much. It cannot be rushed. It just makes sense to do it last.
Miranda wants to see you, Commander.
Oh boy, Miranda wants to see me. I guess we're gonna stick to the Ilium for a little bit longer. Hey Crunch, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. Glad to see you. Happy Friday. 100 messages. Glad you're okay from Kate Bowman, Shepard. I called in some favors and found out how to get you and what you're working for. We've got a big celebration planned for the anniversary of you and the other saving Terra Nova. Last year we added a memorial for you too. I guess it was premature, huh? I figured finding out who's attacking colonies is why you had to go undercover, so I won't invite you to come give a speech or anything. But I wanted you to know that all of us living on colonies are worried about what's happening in the terminus systems, and I'm really glad that you're to help. There's a lot of crazy military talk going around. I'm glad someone's there who not going to take the easy way out. Thanks, Kate Bond, Senior Engineering Manager, Asteroid X5, which is basically email from the lady from the DLC. A fly in the lotion from Laurie King, Commander Shepard. I've come to have a lot of balls in flight, as you humans say. It was brought to my attention that you are still around, working on something secret. Frankly, I hope that whatever you do keeps you far away from Noveria this time. But if you must come back in, what is it, upset the fruit cart, let me know, and I'll clear a path for you for old time's sake. A pleasure as always, Laurie Keane, Administrator Portland Shan. Yeah, he really tries to finally match up the things. Thank you again, Martin Burns, Commander Shepard. Udina said this would reach you. I wanted you to know that I haven't forgotten what you did for me the other day. Crazy Biotics took me hostage. You talked them down and you got me off that ship alive. I won't lie to you, I took this job for the pull and the power. I saw the biotic issue as a stepping stone, something good to put on my resume, and I was wrong. We all serve humanity in our own way. I don't know what you are doing, but I'm going to see to it that humanity reaches its potential with the minimum of bloodshed. I'm getting letters of thanks from L2 Biotics, who just received reparations. Those letters should really be coming to you. I just thought you should know. Good luck. I've taken some political heat, so I don't know that any offer to help you would ever be useful. But if you need me, I won't let you down. Martin Burns, Chairman, Subcommittee for Transhuman Studies. Jared, you changed my life. Greetings, Commander Shepard. Liara Tisani gave me your contact information. I was one of the cleaning crew on the Dantius Towers. You helped get me out of there. According to Tisani, you also found Thane. You took down some of the Eclipse mercs trying to gun us down. And I wonder if you could pass along my thanks. The way he moved, one was dead before they even knew he was there. He snapped another's neck, then shot a third, all in space of a few heartbeats. It was incredible. He moved like a dancer, grace and power in a constant motion. Seeing him changed my life, woke up something in me I don't fully understand yet. I don't know what I'm going to do, but Salarian lives are too short to waste as custodians, especially when there's so much else out there. I'm going to find something that lets me capture what I saw in him, that beauty, the aesthetic perfection. I'm also going to buy some nice clothes. So if you could tell him that, or just whatever parts of you feel that things appropriate, I appreciate it. Sincerely, Jared. Can you help? Robin Reeve, Commander. The Alliance soldier here gave me this contact information. I hope this reaches you. You said you were trying to stop the collectors. They took my son and my brother. Have you found them? Do you know where they are? I know you are looking, but so many people are just gone. Every family lost someone. The children are the worst. Empty desk at the schools, winter clothes that they never got worn. Please, the Alliance isn't doing anything. The Council isn't doing anything. If you can't find our people, I'm begging you to do something. Tell me something I can do. Tell me anything, Robin Reeve. Shadowbroken Intel, Joseph Cole, Commander, we are aware that your old friend Liara Tisani has been hunting for the Shadowbroker for several years. We wouldn't mind helping her in that hunt, given the broker's past for the collectors. We recently uncovered some information that might give Liara a lead on where to find the Shadowbroker's base of operations, but unfortunately she doesn't have much faith in Cerberus intel. If you'll visit Ilium and pass it on to her as gesture of goodwill, we'd appreciate it. Captain J. Cole, Cerberus Information Processing. And that's all the messages.
I saw the reports on Horizon, Commander. What you did was amazing. The report mentioned that Caden Alenko was there. How did that go?
It could be better.
It was good to see him.
Do you have strong feelings for him?
No.
What we had together is in the past now.
I'm sorry.
We didn't have
Parting ways
anything.
with
That's
someone so close is never easy.
yeah, somebody so close. During this playthrough, I have not talked with him even maybe once during the Mass Effect 1. Not even once. Only rescued him from Vermeer and that's it. I don't like how this game implies that I'm very close to Cade and Alenko, maybe implying even that I'm romancing him in any way, or having some form of relationship. I didn't do that. I don't like how this game, if you play as female Shepard, basically the relationship with Cade and Alenko is just so obnoxiously forced on you, and I hate that. I really do hate that. Alright, thank you.
I appreciate that, but I'll be okay.
Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Operative Lawson would like to see you at her station on the crew deck. Operative Taylor would like to see you over in the armory. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need it.
Oh boy, Jacob wants to talk to me. Oh, how exciting. Ugh. Okay, weapon upgrades. We got nothing. Armor upgrades. We got biotic damage, additional 20%. Biotic duration. That is also pretty damn good. Nothing here. Prototypes. Let's retrain powers. I don't need that. Well, Morden, maybe he has something to say.
Shepard, how can I help?
Anything to talk about?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Having trouble working between your interruptions and Edie's insistence that insane experiments endanger entire crew. Hard to concentrate. Affecting morale. Anything else?
I'll let you work.
We'll be here if you need me.
Well, I'm constant because I want to hear him sing. That's what I want to do. That's what I want to hear. I want to hear Morden sing, goddammit.
Commander, sorry I'm a little unfocused. Personal matter. It won't affect my duties.
Then don't bother me anymore.
The yeoman said you wanted to see me. What's this about, Jacob?
As I said, it's a personal matter. I don't want to waste our time if it turns out to be a goose chase. But... well, I got pinged by a ghost the other night. Family.
I'm listening.
My private log got an update about the Hugo Gernsback, the ship my father served on. It sent an SOS last week, reporting a crash and requesting a rescue. Shepard, that ship went missing 10 years ago. I hadn't talked to my father for 3 years before that. I've buried everything but a body. I'm not convinced it isn't just some automated distress signal ticking over. It's been too long.
I'd think you'd be more excited that your father might be alive.
He wasn't around enough for me to have bad memories. It's an old, well-healed wound. But if he's actually alive and needs help, I also want to note that it's not normal procedure for distress calls to be routed to the Normandy. This was passed to my personal log through Cerberus filters.
Jacob? Don't remember this guy. Yeah, Jacob, more like dying in the vent guy. I'm funny. Okay, let's see the possible Cerberus connection.
Any signs that this is a Cerberus front? Who passed this to you?
I doubt the elusive man would let a direct operation stake hold this long. If there's a link, it's probably just about money. Cerberus needs diverse holdings to fund projects like, well, you. And whoever sent this my way covered their tracks. Someone could be fishing for favors, or thought it would get under my skin. Who knows with that bunch?
And what about relationship with his father?
You didn't get along with your father?
He made no apologies, I'll give him that. You make a mistake, you own up to it. Even if you keep making it. Whatever problems we had were a lifetime ago. I've had 10 years to get to where I am. And as far as I know, he's still a ghost.
And will it affect the ship and the mission?
Tell me about the Hugo Gernsback and what it was doing.
Oh, never mind. It's
Privately
about
held frigate.
the ship where
I looked over
his
the
father
mission
was.
brief when it disappeared. Nothing stood out. Typical research and grab operation. Find an uncharted planet, stake a claim, and establish as large a presence as you can as fast as possible to shut out competitors.
All right. Ship and the mission. Yeah, let's go have a look.
I think we can spare the time. Pass the coordinates to Joker.
I appreciate that, Commander. I don't expect more than dusty old bones, but it'll be good to close the record.
Travel to Aya. Well, I'm gonna have to go and do that because the goal is to make everybody survive. So we got the captain's cabin. We already changed the armor, crew quarters. Let's see. Life support is first on the list then.
Do you need something?
Have a few minutes to talk?
Certainly.
If you don't mind my saying, you don't really seem like an assassin.
You've spent too much time fighting thugs who think custom-painted armor makes them professionals. The Hanar trained my body for this role since I was 6 years old.
Is he a boring character? I don't like Jacob too. Especially for the... Okay. I'm gonna be honest. I hate Jacob. I don't care about spoiling him. Basically, if you for some reason manage to get into a relationship with Jacob in Mass Effect 2, he cheats on you in Mass Effect 3.
You've been killing since you were 6.
Just straight up.
Of course not. I didn't make my first kill until I was 12. They were training me. I was not to be used and thrown away. I was an investment.
And it's not like he does that like you catch him do that. He does it behind your back.
You were a child, not an investment.
I've given you the wrong idea. They valued me, yes, as a resource, but also as a person. They regretted their need for me.
The Hanar? Excessively polite, worshipped Protheans? They don't seem the type who train assassins.
Every species trains assassins. The Hanar are only unusual in that they need other species to do the killing for them. They have a strong grip and natural toxins, but have you ever seen one move quickly outside of water? Or fire a gun?
Didn't think that was possible. Well, yeah, that I believe that is the most of the reasons why people are not fond of Jacob whatsoever. It's because he deals with you like this. Also, he's not really like, he's a weird character. Like, you had a conversation just a moment ago, and he was like, "Oh, I have a problem, but it's my personal nature. This is why I'm gonna tell Kelly so you can arrive. I'm Jacob, I need attention." Yeah, fuck off.
Why did your parents agree to this?
The agreement was made under the Compact. It was an honor for our family.
The Compact?
We live on the Hanar homeworld because they rescued us. Some of us from extinction. We owe them our lives. That is the Compact.
What about the Compact?
What exactly are the terms of the Compact?
There are many things the Hanar can't do, even with mechanical aid. They ask Drell to assist them.
Sounds like slavery? Nah, I wouldn't say it's a slavery. What about extinction?
Why was your race going extinct?
Overpopulation. That must sound trite to you. Humans developed mass effect drive before the problem became acute.
Our homeworld, Rakana, had few resources. We hadn't even developed fusion power when the soil began to fail from overuse and pollution. The Hanar found us a century ago. They sent hundreds of ships, evacuated thousands of us. Billions more had to be left behind.
Blasto, the Spectre that allegedly has 10 movies, but he got 3 Part 8s.
What's the state of Rakana now?
Do you read your philosophers? A man named Thomas Hobbes. When all the world is overcharged with inhabitants, then the last remedy of all is war, which provideth for every man by victory or death. As Rakana died around them, my people slaughtered each other for mouthfuls of water, crumbs of food.
But you don't kill for the Hanar anymore. You're freelance. What changed?
I was asleep for a long time, yes. I paid no attention to what my body was asked to do, but then... Laser dot trembles on the skull. One finger twitch, he dies. Then, the smell of spice on the spring wind. Sunset-colored eyes defiant in the scope. The laser dances away. My apologies. Drells slip into memory so easily.
Was that one of your assassinations?
Yes. Perhaps we can discuss it later. I've wasted too much of your time.
Alright, we got at least some Drell culture out of the way. Alright, let's take a look at Miranda. Mother Miranda.
Shepard, I find myself in the unpleasant position of asking for your help. I don't like discussing personal matters, but this is important.
Miranda, you're one of my crew. Tell me what's on your mind.
You remember what I told you about Father? Building a dynasty? There was another reason I went to Cerberus for protection. I have a sister, a twin, and he's still hunting her. Cerberus has kept her safe, until now. She's living a normal life on Ilium, safe and hidden from my father.
So you think your father's tracked her down?
Precisely, Commander. My sources indicate he knows that she's on Ilium. I've tried to keep her hidden without impacting her life, but I'm out of options. He's too close. I need to relocate my sister's family before it's too late.
Yeah, this is where they cut the famous Miranda's booty shot. And they replaced it with this. Which, honestly, I do not really mind it that much. I mean, they cut it. It was a nice eye candy. But with my mods, it would not work anyway.
What do you know about your sister?
She's my genetic twin. We're identical. But she deserves a normal life, and she's going to get it no matter what.
Yeah, the game is unplayable. No Miranda's booty visible. 0 out of 10 IGN.
Did your sister's family know about this? Are they okay with being relocated?
They know nothing. They're completely uninvolved. Normal. I told Cerberus, and they're coming up with a positive reason to move the family.
Yeah, I will help.
What do you need me to do?
My father is extremely persistent. I'd like to go to Ilium when Cerberus is moving the family to make sure none of his agents get too close. My contact's name is Lantea. She'll be waiting for us in the lounge near the Nos Astra docking bay.
Alright. So we got the mission objective.
Weren't you originally stationed on Horizon?
Yes. If I hadn't joined Cerberus, I'd be abducted by the Collectors right now.
Wow, you really dodged a bullet.
Yeah, I couldn't take that. They creep the hell out of me.
Hey, Spartan. Hey, yo.
How can I help you, Commander?
I won't take
Back to work.
Wanna hear a dark joke? I don't know. Maybe not.
Shepard, need me for something?
Just wanna talk.
Have you got a minute?
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in the middle of some calibrations.
Talk to you later, Garrus.
I'll be here if you need me.
Shepard, Commander.
I want to learn about you. Maybe you got something more to say.
I'd like to find out more about you.
We are building a consensus. Please try again later.
I have to get back to work.
Acknowledged.
Okay, so Legion has nothing to say. Crew quarters?
So the collectors did take New Canton?
Yes, but my wife and daughter left in the nick of time. They're resting in San Francisco as we speak.
That's great news.
It is, but I knew a lot of good people in New Canton. Our mission has to succeed.
Thank God Shepard's in command.
Yeah, and I'm standing right over here. Somebody watch what you say. Engineering. Engineering, we only have Zaid and Jack, and that's it.
What's this area of the ship?
Normandy's
That's all for now.
logging you out, Shepard.
Right, time for the ritual. Space pollution! Yay! Because Zaid, pretty much Zaid has nothing of interest to say.
Hey.
Maybe Jack wants to talk.
Tell me something I don't know about you.
Nothing to tell. Why?
Simply curious.
I want to know more, and I'm not going away.
I'm here to fight for you. Nothing says we have to be friends, but whatever. Something you don't know, huh? Obvious stuff like what's up with my ink, or something else just as boring?
You're not really interested unless it affects you. I've been through all this shit before.
I could be genuine. You have no way of knowing.
I have eyes, and I have history. You'll back off. As soon as you realize you're not the first, and I'm immune to your help.
I'll bite. What's with the tattoos?
Some are for prisons I've been in. Some are for kills. You know, good ones. Some are for things I've lost. Those aren't your business. They're nobody's business.
And some are because, hey, why the fuck not?
Good reason as any.
You work pretty hard at not letting people get close.
I've been with lots of people. If you're asking about a boyfriend or a girlfriend, no. It's a waste of time and it never works. If you let someone get that close, it just means they need a shorter knife. Lonely and alive works just fine, thanks.
Said lonely.
Seems like you miss it a little more than you want to admit.
Pick every little word apart if you want, but it doesn't change the way the galaxy works. Come on, you've been around.
But you must have some friends, like somebody who can at least say hello to.
Be tough, but you can't have survived alone all these years.
When I was starting out, I ran with this girl Manara and her boyfriend. They knew their way around. I thought they'd help me. Right. They helped me into their bed. And when we finally did take down something big, they helped themselves to my share of the take. I knew where it was heading, and I got them first. Never bothered with friends after that.
You knew that they would do something against you.
They sound like selfish pricks. That doesn't mean they were gonna kill you.
I get feelings. I don't need proof. I did the smart thing. I always do the smart thing if people fuck with me. That's probably something you should remember.
Friends, what's that? Can you eat it? Well, if with benefits, then they probably will let you.
I have to go, but we should do this again.
Wait. My turn with the questions. People usually walk by now. Why are you really asking all these things? What's your game, Shepard?
I've never met anyone like you.
Whatever. It'll come back to what you can take. It always does. Later, Shepard.
Ah, Felicia. Alright, so that's everybody on the ship. We have talked with Jacob, we have talked with Miranda, we have talked with Dane and Jack. So let me get back to the CIC. And I think it's gonna be honest. Kelly? No, somebody wants to talk? Nobody? Good. Because I'm playing basically to wrap up this episode for people of YouTube. People of Twitch, we're still gonna continue. YouTube stuff, YouTube people, it's the end of this episode. Hope you guys have enjoyed. If you did, consider subscribing, ringing the bell, stepping the like, leaving a comment, all that good stuff. Links for the mod list and all my socials can be found in the description below, the pinned comment down below. Thank you guys once again, and I'll see you guys on the next one.